I totally screwed up. I was gonna set the static cam up while we removed all that. I didn't even set it up.
Well, I think I got overachiever bees. They'll do more.
Yeah, 3 more days, right?
Right. That one hurts like a motherfucker.
Yeah, mine do.
Right on the top of my heel.
The ones I got in here, they hit my tattoo.
Oh,
Those fucking hurt.
I bet. I got the top of my heel on this foot, and on the same foot, right at my, like the ball.
Yep.
I got stung there, and then I got stung on the underside. And then I got hit in the leg again. Hit on the front of the leg over here.
Well, there's what those bees look like. They've calmed down. They've quit stinging me and Blinky for right now. I'm going to give it a couple minutes. I'm not even sure, Blinky, if we're live.
Yeah, I don't have my phone on me to check. Holy shit.
Because I don't see anyone or anything. And the way it's been acting up, I don't know.
Well, it took a minute. The last time we went live, it took a minute for me to get there.
Right?
I set the comb up in the passenger seat.
Okay.
So it don't get knocked when I'm putting that in. And
there's that. I'll take the smoker with me, Blinky. I'm going to walk it on up to the top. To the deluxe apartment in the sky. Oh. Well, today was a stinging day. Blinky and I both got our asses stung. Real good. And I even put on shoes to avoid it. That didn't help. We'll stop and pick up the eggs. Cat. Check chat in a minute. I'm not showing as anybody's in the room, so. That took a whole lot longer than I thought it was gonna. Piss poor time management on my part. Hopefully Hag will get the rest of the stingers out of me. All right, Let me check chat now real quick. Hey, Tails, good to see you. Hi, Colette. Gotta take the trusty smoker and let it cool off. Don't want it catching anything on fire. You stupid turkeys. What do you think you're doing? You guys are dumb. Dumb, 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 dumb. Blinking, it's the turkey invasion. Come on, would you go back in your cage? Would you really mind? It's a turkey invasion.
One goes here and one goes to the ducks.
The big one I take to the ducks.
Okay. I know. Look. You're out of the yard. You can't have none. You're out of your pen. You can't have none. You gotta get back in your pen. You gotta get back in your pen. You gotta get back in your pen. I keep you mesmerized.
Two for one turkey catch. Now don't be creeping out no more. Oh, I don't have an auxiliary battery pack. If I leave the light on, it's gonna kill the battery. This looks like a chair to me, Blinky.
I feel like I've been in a fight.
Yep. Hey, TLC, good to see ya. Hey, Jenny. Hey, Becca, good to see ya. I'd mod you, but I can't do it from here. I'm sure Jenny will get you. Awesome, thanks, Jenny. I think Blinky got stung 7 times today, maybe more. I'm gonna wait. See what she tells me. I don't remember what my last count was, if it was 11 or 13, to tell you the truth. I have to ask Blinky. We removed a monster piece of burr comb though.
It's in the front passenger seat.
Oh man, you're gonna make me work, Blinky?
No, if I was going to make you work, I wouldn't have told you where.
That's still working.
Here.
Just because of that, I brought you
Aww.
your queen excluder. That's the comb we removed. That was in a spot it wasn't supposed to be. So.
No, not just put it out.
Want me to put this back on the seat, or you gonna take it in with you?
No, I'll put it inside.
Okay. It took me like an incredible amount of time to upload a very short video. Off the static cam, and it was like it went to like almost 100%, and then it went back to 60%, and it was a nightmare.
And then the power cut off.
Yep. Oh yeah, Jenny, we used the smoker. Without the smoker, they would have killed us.
Oh, fuck. They were in a mood today, oh my lord.
We pissed them off.
Yeah, we did.
We broke their houses open.
Wrecked their nursery.
Yep, messed up their nursery. Took that giant comb growing out of nowhere and
smoked the fuck out of them.
Yep, smoked them. We disturbed them real good today.
I feel better that it's out of there.
But we did check to make sure that the feeder that me and Blinky cleaned out the other day, that we cleaned the comb off of, that there was nothing on that comb. And they weren't rebuilding on the feeder, and they aren't. So that's good news. Hey, North Sac, what's happening? Colette, you belong to the
Busy Wings.
Busy Wings.
And you need to start thinking of a name for your hive so we can have decals made. We also need names from Vet Tech Kimmy.
Yeah, Jenny. The one we got attacked from was Blissfully Buzzed.
Yeah.
They kicked our ass. They were not blissfully today.
The Mellow Hive.
Busy Winks, okay? Whatever you want to call it, Colette. It's great. Jenny will have to remember it, though. I'll tell Hag you said hi.
Vet Tech Kimmy needs to come up with a name. Dave and Bryce.
I have one from Bryce.
Right on.
I have a notepad of a couple different names from people, but
okay,
not from everybody.
Oh, she did.
Yes.
Yeah, gotcha. Now I'm caught up. You got my lighter by any chance?
Oh, I'm sure I robbed your lighter, girl. You know I did.
I was being nice instead of, hey man, give me back my lighter, thief.
I robbed you. I just don't know what color it is. I'll empty my pockets, all right?
Well, like you'd know even if you were seeing. This one's mine.
Okay. Oh, another fake lady die. Okay. Hey, friends and code. Thanks for dropping in.
Lady Di, send me an air conditioner for my tent. Yeah,
I know it's a fake North Sac. Wait till the fake McNally shows up, or even better, the fake Roadhog kennel comes by. That's pretty funny too. Here, Blink, want to take that for a minute? I gotta run in and get a smoke.
Hi, guys.
And I gotta blow my fucking snot bucket.
Sorry if your view's a little shaky. My adrenaline is still trying to level out. Air conditioned tents are for sorority girls who like hinge doors. Right, Tunis? You nailed that one. Also, once it's air conditioned, I know you'll be jelly. You'll be trying to, it's like, oh, come on. I know we can fit 3 beds in there. Come on. Me, you, Jenny, come on. Sorority girls, that's funny. Well, there you go, Jenny. If anybody comes into our tent, we get to haze them. We'll jump them in. It's blinking cursor, Kumanina. I'm visiting Rodenhag. Sorry for the alerts. For anyone that has headphones on, I know that hurts. Hello, hello. Hey, Norsec. How you doing this evening? Your king-size air mattress would look like some air conditioning. Right. Oh, the fake Lady Dice still in. Can you wrench me? I just want to make a hard time for Lady Di. I want to see the channel, mate. I tell you what, fake Lady Di 2.0, you send me 10 or 15,000 BTU air conditioner for my tent, and I'll give you my wrench. But you'll have to give me your address because I'm going to mail it to you. I don't want to give it to you online, you know. Don't want somebody else to get a hold of it. It's pretty special. For a wrench for one night. Very good. Thank you, Tunis, for putting that condition on there. Yeah. And you have to give me my wrench back in the manner in which you received it. Anybody else want anything for me to throw in on the deal? I'm taking requests. Okay, Kumanita wants steak, so we want top shelf steak, you know, the really good stuff. I'm not a steak eater, so. Hey FNG, you got 20 on blinking, even though it says 29. I know what you meant. Hope your evening's going well. I'm trying to chill out from getting hammered by bees. But hey, guess what? Turns out I'm not allergic to them anymore. Who knew? Make sure I clean the wrench before giving it back. Nothing worse than grabbing a dirty tool, right? Yeah, yeah. I don't want a sticky wrench back. But you know, I'd be all right if you like dipped it in like a some kind of silicone coating so that it makes the handle easier to grip. I'm getting old. My grip's loosening up. How's Hag feeling? She's doing all right. Today was exceptionally hard because, well, last night we ran to Champaign, did a couple errands, and at 8 o'clock at night, the humidity was still like super thick. It actually looked like it was raining. It was so thick. And it didn't calm down overnight. When we got up this morning, on top of the fog, it was very, very humid. Like first thing in the morning, usually it doesn't start heating up until late morning. And she struggled a bit. But I did manage to get her out to the grocery store and got them stocked up on stuff. And she just took her time, did her goats, and then I made her go inside. I told her that if she behaved, I'll let her come out later. But I made her go inside. Bejazzled. Can y'all post my PayPal pool? My mother needs to make bail. She was arrested again for publishing fake licenses for so-called service animals. Oh, good luck with that, pumpkin.
Oh,
So I made a deal with the fake lady die 2.0.
yeah?
Yeah.
What?
If she sends me a 10 or 15,000 BTU air conditioner from my tent, she can have my wrench for one night.
Oh, cool.
But she got to return it back in the manner which she got it in. Oh, and Kumanina asked for a steak. We'll just make it 10 steaks because I'm sure Kumanina's got friends and she probably don't want to share hers.
We only have shiitakes here, I'm sorry.
Oh. Never understand a bejazzler. Is there any guy that sees a vagina and thinks, if only it looked better? That's a hoot.
Like, penises are pretty? What the fuck?
Yeah, I haven't seen one that I wanted to take a picture of and frame.
I don't even want to look at my own, and I own it.
I've been to some art shows and seen some really weird stuff. But yeah, no.
My internet's still trashed.
Oh, no.
I went in to get coffee and forgot it. I think I'm going to
get that buzz off there.
My beard off. I think I'm going to leave it on there. It had about 10 pounds of snot in it.
Oh my.
It took me a while to clean it out.
Let's see if that'll help the picture stay clear.
And I forgot my snot rag.
There's only one thing in the world that photographs worse than my penis. Every other penis on earth. They do make cool shadows. Right, Jenny? Every time I look at that corner of the tent, I get a giggle. It's like having Dave in the car yesterday, and I was thinking about the toilet paper coming unwound from the very back and making its way to the front seat and wrapping around his head. He was still not amused.
Man, that evil little turkey.
Hey, Huck. Good to see you.
Turkey whipped my ass, man.
Huck says, Stephen Tunis, you haven't been to the dive strip clubs. I have one was the petting zoo. I'm not allowed at the petting zoo anymore, Huck. The turkey got you? Oh my God.
Yeah.
Dag.
So now I don't know if I had 11 or 13 bee stings and a turkey injury. All in the same day. God only knows what's going to happen next.
We got freaking hammered today. Oh my God.
And I still got to fix my truck.
You should have heard those bees like slapping up against the mesh of that bonnet. Oh, good Lord, they were angry. Holy cow.
Ass in the air, ready to attack, and they did, too.
Jenny says she still has the evidence of the crazy shadows. Right. Blink cursor, how many days you hanging out on the farm? Um, I'm planning on going home tomorrow.
She just thinks that.
Unless Road sabotages my car.
I might have to this time.
He likes to do that.
Might just have to do
But
that this time.
right now, and I haven't talked to home base yet, but we got a problem with the pickup truck. Road's truck is ailing right now. We've got the part to fix it.
Maybe.
Maybe. We're hoping that it's the right part and that it's going to work. But I can't leave here until that truck gets running, because if I do, there's no running vehicle here, and that just can't happen. Plus, if it's the wrong part or we need something else, I'm here to run and get it.
Because riding a turkey's not fun.
F&G says, Jenny, you ain't wrong, yet you ain't quite right, are you? That's what I love about Jenny. We put together like crazy little puzzle pieces.
See, if we had a couple of ostriches blinking, and I could just ride one of them to town. But we don't have any.
I know. And I'm fresh out of unicorns. I don't even know where to get them.
And we already know the Kubota won't make it.
You're right, Jenny. Dave hasn't cracked a smile over the root beer. He's still, when I talk about it, he just looks at me like I got 3 heads. Tuna says, walked by a tent naked one time and never hear the end of the shadow jokes. F&G yells, sabotage! Yeah, he went yesterday to the post office. And thank God that was the only place he went. And on the way back, the truck started smoking.
As soon as I pulled in the driveway.
Yep. So yesterday or last night when Hag, Dave, and I were out running errands, we stopped by and picked up the part that we believe is the issue. And hopefully it's the right part and it fixes the problem. Because, well, 1, I don't want to leave them without a running vehicle. And 2, we got to get to Champaign and get some more chicken feed.
No, we can get it right in town.
Oh, yeah, but they don't do so well on that, do they?
No, but in a pinch it's better
Well,
than
yeah.
nothing.
Yeah, it'll hold for a minute, I guess. Got the moon starting to peek out. That's what that... Where's my finger? Right there. That's the moon. It kind of looks like orange sherbet.
If I can get the internet back up and going, I can put the ones that I uploaded and unlisted. I can premiere them. So
Oh, sweet.
People can chat.
Mm-hmm.
But I only got 2 notifications left today before. We
Okay.
won't get any notifications, so. I know there's one's like a 20-minute video and the other ones are all short.
Tunis wants to know, was the exhaust smoking or just a blown gasket smoking? It was...
It looked like the whole engine was on fire. What happened was the heater core control broke and it sprayed radiator fluid all over the motor. so it's the control sensor.
That's what I was going to say, Tunis, but he beat me to it. G says, be good to those who are good to you, Blinken. Absolutely. That's the only way to be. I will treat you like you treat me. Genty says, hugs, Road. Hugs, Genty. Welcome.
Oh, thanks for dropping by.
What did I do about the bad paint? Oh, man. Okay. So, after 2 coats, it looked like I hadn't painted anything at all other than the sheen that was on the box.
I did upload those static cams.
The wood. Oh, good. And I got to looking at it, I'm thinking, okay, 3 coats is not going to make a difference. And there's something really wrong with this paint because it's supposed to be 1 coat coverage, and I can't even get it to cover anything. So I got to reading the whole label and everything, and at the very bottom, in just a slightly different color print than what's on the label of the can, it says must be tinted. And I thought, okay, the guy that sold the paint to Road and Dave made it a point to talk about all the little bullet points down the side of that label, but failed to say, hey, that needs to be tinted before you leave, and let them leave. So I got up first thing the next morning, ran to Champaign, stood there for 25 minutes, waiting for somebody to show up in the paint department. When they finally showed up, I told them, you know, I'm disappointed that the guy let them leave without tinting the paint. Who does that? He had 1 job, and that was it. And so the guy said, oh, well, no worries, I'm going to upgrade you. Well, as we were standing there talking, I proceeded to tell him how I stood there for almost 25 minutes waiting for somebody. Did they not schedule someone for the paint department today? And so he said, no worries, I'm going to upgrade you. And I'm thinking, all right, I heard you the first time. He ended up upgrading us to like the most expensive paint for what we were needing, because it needs to be like a certain VOC, volatile organic compound. And we ended up getting like a $35 quart of paint for free. Well, not for free, for the difference of what we paid for the first quart.
Paid like 25 something before tax.
And I tell you, when I got back, I immediately started painting because I wanted to hurry up and get it done so it could dry and we could put it on the hive. And as soon as I laid that first stroke down of paint, it was like, okay, there it is. So it's done. It came out really nice, if I do say so myself. And it looks good on the hive. And now I am painting the entrance queen excluders, which go over the doors so the queen can't get out of the hive. She'll be boxed in.
Can't swarm on us.
We have her confined to the castle. Lincoln was definitely going to say the Hobadoo next to the thingamajig blew out, right? The whatchamacallit. You know, the thing that goes, right. Still working under the motto of 5 miles, 5-minute warranty, right? Exactly. F&G's got 20 on blinking again.
We're cutting that down to a 1 mile, 1 minute warranty.
Wobbles, welcome. Hello.
And you made it before the end.
That's right.
What?
Tuna says, be honest. Ro was wearing Birdie's pants, distracting the guy, and he forgot the tent, right? That's right. He was shaking his lady pants.
No, actually, those pants would have came in handy today. I don't think I would have been stung as bad.
No, you wouldn't have. You would have melted, but yeah.
That's weird, all these stung like tattoos.
Carla and Friends says, hello, Roadhog.
Hello, Carla.
I'm catching up on chat. Looney Tunes. Ugly old goat farmer. Hug. That's for Wobbles.
Cool.
Rue was straight up moose knuckling the paint guy.
I'm going to run in, Blinky. I'm going to take the static cam in.
Okay.
I'm going to grab my coffee that I forgot.
That's a nice thing about camping. You don't got to run in anywhere. Everything's just like right here. Well, it's actually right there, but I don't think you can see it. Well, you can kind of see my lights. Fuzzy, but you can kind of see my lights. I'm going to go home from this trip with a whole bunch of battle scars. Between all the mosquitoes and the bee stings and... Hey, Bet Tech Kimmy. Yes, it is dark. Need a check box and a big fan, right? Camp cut a bitch. That's right. You could stay in the tent, but you got to get jumped in. Or bake cookies or something. We'll figure it out. We'll figure out what our initiation will be. And then we'll have our secret knock. My last visit, I got completely hammered by mosquitoes. Finally got them to where they're healing up and not itching so much, and come out here and get bit just as much, if not more. Got bee stings on top of it. Got little cuts and bruises and bangs everywhere. I kind of look like I've been drugged down the road. This morning I woke up to a turkey looking in the tent door. Was just like, oh, hey, what's in here? Exactly, F&G, the land of misfit toys. What's not to like about it? You don't have to bake cookies. Not as young as you used to be, and you don't think you can handle getting jumped by 2 women anymore. Isn't there a country song, something like, oh, I'm not as good as I once was? Oh, Dave.
I'm okay.
Okay, everybody, change the subject. He's back.
I'm just a figment of the imagination anyways.
Look at this craziness. Sitting here taking off his shoes.
I can't stand these things.
See? Rodent shoes. What in the world?
I didn't get stung between my toes or the bottom of my feet today.
I did.
I didn't.
Guess what, guys?
That's the only reason I put them on.
Bees will fly right into the holes of a pair of Crocs. I got stung on the bottom of the foot, on the side of the foot, and on the top of my heel. The one on the bottom, I squished it. Of course it was going to let me have it. But the one on the side flew in and let me have it. Wobble says the best country song on earth is "If you're gonna be dumb, you gotta be tough." Right? Getting jumped by 2 women these days just means someone's leaving disappointed, and it probably won't be me.
The best country song is actually not a country song. Pluck chickens, not guitars.
Pluck chickens, not guitars. I know, but Kimmy, rodent shoes, WTF. That's what I said. I'm looking at him and
stung
I'm
between my toes.
I'm like, okay, something's wrong.
Wait till I see that big piece of bird comb I post on the community page.
Right, F&G. F&G says, too late to die young now, Tunis.
Only the good die young.
Boy named Sue Wobbly is Tunis's request.
No, we're still waiting on that Croce for 4 years now.
Wobble says, road, yell louder from the peanut gallery.
I'll try. Am I actually yelling?
No, he can't hear your request.
Oh. No, he's learning it.
He says, yes, I gotta hand it to you. I gotta hand it to that one. Any day now. Croce masterpiece.
Yeah, Bob's always telling me he's learning it. And it's not even going to be the one that I asked for. It's going to be something like Time in a Bottle or Operator or Leroy Brown, some weird stuff like that. Wait and see.
And you know he'll probably sprinkle in a little Dreamweaver for you.
Well, I'm trying to get him to do one of the two, either Alabama Rain or Roller Derby Queen, either one of the two.
Don't look good naked anymore. Jenny drops a link.
Or the ball of Caramura would be cool too. 4 and 20 virgins taken from Burness. When the ball was over, there were 4 and 20 less. Singing a ball to your partner, your ass against the wall.
Hello, Greatland Guardian. Welcome.
You've never been out on a Saturday night? You've never been out at all.
Oh, we're getting a cameo from Rose Butley and Hag.
Right on.
Hey, lady.
Hey, Blinky got stung 7 times.
Oh, what way?
Spider.
Yes.
There they are. We're not impersonating. She's really here.
Oh, Norsack said hi, Hag.
Hello.
Like 45 minutes ago.
The magician is a shit in that song.
Exactly.
Roller Derby Queen, yeah, I got 20 on that. So F&G's up to 60 now. I'm keeping track, F&G. He's pretty good about paying up on his bets, though.
Okay, dude. I don't know. I think my gum is sticking in.
I only bet on combat sports.
Quitter!
So what?
Yeah, right.
Sometimes you gotta know your limitations.
That's right.
Alright. Down there, Rosie?
Tina says not everyone can just pull their foreskin over their head and banish up their ass.
Exactly. That is quite the trick.
Damn.
That's what happens in that song, too.
That is a Tunicism.
I think Tunis used to hang out with Croce.
Tunis says, everyone stop. Miss Ginny said 69.
That reminds me of 34 and a half.
You guys are funny. I see the moon a little better. No, not really. when she's stinger in it, but man,
Oh, my hand's on fire, my wrist is on fire, and my
tender
tattoo's
bit.
on fire. The
My
other stings don't bother me too
my
much.
leg still didn't straighten up from the first sting. That's what that is right there. Now I got one inside this leg, and I'll be nursing myself tonight. I'll be in the tent with a cotton ball and some curry and be putting them all over bee stings. Road's on fire. His hands are on fire from the bee stings.
Jewel weeded out, man.
He
I'll be fine.
day before yesterday he got hit. Was it 2 or 3 times in the index finger? It was 3.
3 in this finger and 1 in this one. So
Yeah.
it's a total of 4. Yeah.
3 in the index and 1 in the middle finger. And then he got hit again today. And the one that landed on him, it was like, it landed and it was like, oh, okay, yeah, hanging out for a second. Oh, no, I'm going to just sting. And then it stung him. And then it was just kind of like walking it off. I've never seen that hive that aggressive before.
They were pissed, man.
God, they were angry as hell. Not fans at all. Fingers and toes are the worst, yeah. And the bottom of my foot, that one hurts, and the one on my heel hurts pretty bad. The rest of them, they just kind of, you know, I know they're there, but they're not too awfully bad yet. But yeah, that was my first experience with them that aggressive. The ones in Busy Wings were aggressive when we got in there day before yesterday. But wow, they were very mellow compared to Buzzed once we got in there. Mutual distraction.
Hopefully they don't do that again.
Tina says it's a time of year they're focused on getting ready for winter. Hell, I got stung on a hive that never gets aggro last week.
Sounds healthy.
Wow, somebody's got some money to blow on gas.
Somebody's got money for engine parts, too.
Yeah, I agree, Tunis. They are getting ready. Because usually by now, if you harvest honey, that's done. You've harvested by now. It usually happens in and around, well, like a week ago would be the cutoff. So yeah, they're definitely getting ready. And man, they're building so fast. We just put a frame in there day before yesterday, and it looks like it's been in there for at least a week. I was very impressed with the comb that's already on it. Look at I don't know if you can see the turkeys or not. I'll try and light them up.
I don't think you'd be able to. That camera sucks.
They're bedding down for the night. And it's funny, when they sleep, if they're up high, they'll hang their heads like suicide turkeys. During the day when they nap, they'll open up their mouth just enough to get the tips of their beaks in between the openings on the chicken wire, and they'll use the chicken wire to hold their head up while they sit there and pant and nap off. Tina says as long as they have racks to work with, they'll be just fine by themselves a while, right? And that is what we did day before yesterday. We gave them more frames,
Yeah, we gave them a bunch more frames,
cleaned
but
up
now they need even more frames.
cleaned up their mess that they had made, filled the beaters for the last time. That's it. And they still need more frames. But today our main objective was just getting buzzed cleaned out. That comb was insane. It went from the very bottom of the box all the way up to the top, but it was like twisted and folded and flattened out. It was really just a crazy shape.
They built it like 3 different directions.
Right? And that wad in the bottom was just covered. Yeah, it's curved. It actually, like a wave frozen in time. It was really, the way it was built was just really crazy. And you could tell the different stages of the comb, like how far along they were by the different colors. The lighter comb, it was fresh, like they were just building cells, and then the medium comb, they're starting to get ready to lay larvae are getting ready to be stored in there. And then the dark, they're starting to cap the larva off in it. C. Tuna says, if you want to keep them busy, give them a few empty frames with no ready comb on it. They will still make their own comb completely out of honey, but it takes them longer.
Yeah, we have to put our frames together,
Yep.
so we haven't done it yet.
Looked like a roller coaster. Yeah, it did look like a roller coaster. Yeah, they do need a project. They probably don't know how to crochet or knit, so that's out of the question. Sorry, the camera's bouncing, guys. I got itches going on. Mosquito bites and bee stings. I'm gonna hand you guys off the road for just a minute, because I need to do something. I need both my hands. Oh. I can't wipe this junk off my face. Alright.
Hey, Corey, thanks for dropping by. Looks like I got a million text messages
Yeah,
that I have to
keep popping
answer.
in.
Mine ran out earlier, and I had a lot of comb on the underside of the top lid. They were pissed when I pulled it off. Yeah, I hear you, Tunis. We had a bunch on the top lid. We had comb everywhere. It didn't belong. A burr comb, bridge comb. It's crazy. I'm actually starting to really look into the horizontal method because that looks so much easier. I watched them split a hive in 4 weeks using the horizontal method. The only drawback is you got to get someone to custom make your stuff because it's long and drawn out, more like bees are in nature than the crap they sell you from the bee companies. Jenny's taking the monarch eggs off of my milkweed and hatching them indoors. Predators outside keep getting them as soon as they hatch. Bummer, Jenny. See, look at Blinken. Going after all her little bee stings. They're everywhere. Yeah, Heg took a bunch out of me when I was up there. Well, guys, I think I'm going to kill this, and I'm going to try to get my internet fixed. If I get it fixed, I'll put up a bunch of the statics for you guys to check out. And at the end of the stream, I'll go post that honeycomb to the community page for you guys to look at. All right, everyone. Thanks for coming to the most boring live stream ever on YouTube today. And we will see you again tomorrow for another adventure. Probably not as good as today's adventure, but
Take care, everybody.
we will try to at least run the static cam this next time. Take care, everyone. Peace. We're out.